All right, let's have a look at some charts. Let's see what we got. Got only two pictures for this this week. Been many things I was doing, so not much really happening. So let's see. Made this. Okay, this is Thursday, I think. Anyway, so yeah, this is some ideas, some trades I put on. Yeah, I traded this. I did trade this. That's right. Anyway, so here's some ideas, right? So big blue box, EU overlap, call it now EU CFD, and so this is DJ 30, yeah, or if you call it US 30, or well, it's the Dow, right? And it's the 1 minute chart, and so what we have here, looking back at the chart, is me downloading some of my ideas and with some trades that I took and some trades I did not take. So anyway, yeah, first trade I put on was after this big black bar. I decided, okay, we got power down, I'm gonna put shorts on, and I put this short on. I did not put this short on at all. I only put this short on, and I had a TP at the line here. I exited at this bar, so not for the full thing, but yeah, I was looking at M15 to find this, and I decided, oh, you know what, if we go down, this is the same as this, because spike, so like it just goes into the same general area, and therefore I decided, well, this is the TP for the trade. And yeah, we have, or had, I should say, direction found here, so let's start trading this. Yes, I know. So price had been doing something overnight, and then later we got these two. Let's go. Let's start with, we can do purple today, right? Let's see how, what is this? Okay, cool. We got these two levels with the high in between. We close higher. Okay, cool. But it's before market, right? So the gray is like an Asia session, Sydney, Tokyo, whatever, something. It's before my trading hours. And yeah, so we got one bar defeating up, and just at the open we get defeating down here. So it's kind of indecisive, but well, I think we're going short. I'm not gonna do anything with that, but yeah, that's what I think. And we also got small gap here. Interesting to there's small power maybe to be used. Yeah, I didn't do anything with that. So, and later we do some nice spikes, making me even more confused about what's going on here. I'm gonna go short. I want to see power. I don't want to see, well, this. So didn't do anything. We got back up to the close to the highs. If you look at this, it's fairly close to this, right? And yeah, later when I was looking at this, obviously this is zoomed in on my computer here, but on my platform, because many charts at the same time, this was very close to this level, and I decided, you know, this is like kind of the high here, and this is the level, and they are somewhat at the same level. So I decided, you know what, if we go up here we can't go further. We got the stopping formation, we got the white bar with the black, kind of like a doji, and we got the engulfing power down, defeating the up move, also defeating the gap. We have some power down, right? We got a spike trying to go lower. Okay, what's going on in here with the, notice the black with the black, what's going on in here? I don't know, but we're at the highs. No. And then we have the black bar down, and I think, okay, it looks like power is down, and that's direction found here. Yeah, cool. And then let's see, can I, okay, I can't do that. Okay, so I was doing something else with the graphics before. Anyway, so we got a move from this kind of level here, move down, no gap. We come back up to it, and I decide, you know what, there's a gap here on another time frame. Even though this is 1 minute, there's some kind of power struggle going on here, because notice spikes and spike, and like this is just crossing over. and the way we go down, we come back up, and we reject it, and power down. So the white bar, I entered spike, and I decided that this is the leg, right? This is the level, right? So stop just some margin above. Perhaps it's double spread, perhaps it's a few pips, not really sure, but just eyeballing it really. I was also seeing this, but yeah, so stop pretty much here. And yeah, TP initially here, then I looked at the chart at 15 and I pushed my stop to this level here. As I said, I didn't go that far, and later I had too many things to do. I didn't take this trade, but this is not a trade according to my understanding current of the market. So we got this low, we come back up. Notice there's a gap here, and notice also there's a nice pin, white block bar with that spike, showing me that, you know, we had power from here all the way down and we finish here. I mean, indecisive, engulfing the indecision. We push higher, not beyond the spike. We come back up with the black, small black, indecisive, still indecisive, engulfing. So 1, 2, 3, power down, and also power down. So we got a block of an area here with a lot of power down, and they're reinforcing this gap, meaning we want to go push down. So we go, come here, right? And we push down. We got the smallest gap ever seen right here. Still the level is here. And we come back and there's a engulfing and there's another pin, and you know, it's similar kind of story, right? We push further because this is the low to here, this is the low, and this is the low level now. So this entire box is the low level, and this is the high. So we come back up into it, and if there is anything to pick up here, level left over, we can enter. So there's some small interaction here going on. Big gap, you see, doesn't matter. So this is the high, so white box pin spiking into it, and we should reach not here, because this is their most recent low. It has no power, and yeah, that's my understanding of the market. It has no power, it has not been proven yet. That's what I think. That's, yeah. So we yet again we should target well, there's nothing to target, right? Because if this is not the low, it's the same as this, same as the 15, right? So there's nothing to target here. That means I will use, most likely, and according to my rules at my current level understanding of price movement, I will use measured move, TP. And it means pretty much the last leg from here to here, according to my book, distance from here to here, added on the bottom here, and this is, well, just eyeballing it really, yeah. So cool. Yeah, that's that one trade, and yeah, there was some nice action here, some nice trades, and perhaps if I would trade this initial move with the push, with this shorting here, I would probably have a stop maybe here, you don't know, and I don't know either, and maybe here, because I don't know, because I didn't put it on, and it may have created profits, and who cares, because I didn't do it. So yeah, that's that chart. Next chart, let's see, what do we have? German. Okay, DAX morning open. Yeah, oh, this is way more clean. Look at this. So we got, this is the DAX German 40 index, 1 minute chart. And we got some really flat action going on overnight. Nothing happening. Let's go with orange today. Nothing happening. Price being contained in this kind of level, right? But what is actually happening? Now look, I draw this beforehand. We got the high here. We come this far. And we got this high. So this is the same. This is a double top. And if this is a double top, because these are the same, then this is the low. And with this flat black bar, then we break down. We have now power down. So what do we need? We need to retrace back up into it to enter short. Okay, cool. There's not really any gap, but like I said before, there's probably something in between here you can use as a pin, right? And for me, the signal was white plus black because dark cloud. And yeah, I put it here because this was my fill, believe it or not. Anyway, yeah, so the stop goes above the double top because, well, if it's protected, I want my stop there, right? And at the point of entry here, this was the low. It's not been proven yet. I'm absolutely not going to target it. For first of all, there's no RR, not enough. It doesn't have more than one, so I'm not gonna touch it. And secondly, it's not proven yet. Therefore, same. I have to look to this side and see, is there anything here? I can't see anything. Okay. And yeah, so I know it doesn't. We can't see it on this chart. It's not here. But I promise there's another level at this area here from M15. And that's why I put the TP down here. Same, the other position. Same level, same TP, right? Okay. So there's a position here. And we pretty much move flat within a box. And nothing's going on until we later we break down with this black bar here. We break down. Let me change colors. So we break here for more power down, right? And yeah, because of that, now look, let me show you something. We have the top, we have the break, power is down now. We got somewhat of something gap, not really a gap, but whatever. So 1, 2, 3, and now black bar touching back into it. Actually, I don't remember why, but I did enter here. Maybe I entered on this bar, now that I look at this chart. Yeah, maybe I entered on the white bar, just YOLO, but I don't think so. Anyway, so the reasoning is, well, a power is reinforced down, and I want to be a part of it, okay? So if we have this, right, I want to be a part of it here, right? Now, notice white, this is the high and this is the low. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if this is a leg, if I'm saying if it is, then the black bar touching into the gap which should be here, rejecting it, further reinforcing, displaying more power, then I want to be a part of that as well, right? And yeah, so there's an entry short. And then we start moving down and we exit the low here. Next move and we even go even further. And notice it happens like the same way again, right? We go back up there. We have this high. We go down. We come back up to the level. So what's happening here is this, right? But on another time frame. If you're looking at a live chart, you will know what I mean, because you see the candles be created, and you see the power displayed on the chart. So even though, well, you can see it in one way, where the black bars are longer than the white bars, although this is not always the case. But when you see them created, you can see, if you look at the chart, and I know it's very subjective, but after many years, and I will say, man, I've been looking at charts for, wow, over 12 years now, I think. Anyway, when you look at the chart, you see the way it moves in one direction, and just by intuition you realize that, well, these moves down or either up is faster or feels stronger. I don't know how to quantify it, but yeah. Anyway, so price moves, picks up another, and we just, well, pretty much TP here, and that's it. Not much to talk about, really. Just kind of moves down, doesn't really create any gaps, and just kind of pushes, right? All in all, was nice. Two nice trades. Don't know how many points they are. Entry looked to be at like 21,870. The other one 21,900 down to about 100 points each, looks like. So if it's 200 points in one move in one day, that's a good day. And for those of you looking at my Instagram, you know I've been recently posting some things. Been switching some things around now because changing to another account. But I've been recently posting week after week, you know, some results from some trades. And I'm not here to say to everybody, look what I can do. It's not about that. I'm not here to tell you about what I did. But if you look at my Instagram, you are seeing that I actually did take the trades. And yeah, I'm happy to say that April over 1,200 points taken from the market. And yeah, feels extremely good. And yeah, that's some milk. Anyway, so that's all I got today. I hope you learned something. And as usual, if you like the video, like the video. If you have some questions, and if you think I'm rambling on for too long, oh well, there we go. Yeah. Anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you in the markets. Yeah.